Hi guys, it's me Brandy. Today I'm gonna talk about my schizophrenia, and even though I don't have that many symptoms because my medication is actually working, I don't have as many symptoms as I had before. Um, Now schizophrenia, you are really I have no idea what it is, but it's like a mental disorder, mental illness where you hear voices or you have visual images, or you have delusions, and it's really hard to tell real from fake. And like, I used to sometimes see images that weren't really there, and I still have that, but it doesn't happen as often. Like when I used to live at an other boarding care, um, like I would be on the bus and I would see images of somebody running right in front of the bus really fast, like a blur, like you see when you move the camera too fast, or yeah, like that. And it I was like surprised by it, and I'm like, did someone really just run in front of the bus right now? But since there's no body and no noise and no cars beeping their horns, you pretty much figure out it's not happening. And I don't know why, but I don't get scared. I just classify it as part of my illness. And sometimes I hear voices, but not really. I think it's mostly just visual and delusions. Like delusions are like, I think, are false beliefs. I have false beliefs sometimes when I have an episode of a schizophrenic episode. Like I remember one time, like I said in my first video, I thought I was God, and I was, and like it was like my second episode, and I was used to live with my mom, and I used to live with her, and I ran out of the house, and I don't even remember. I think I do, but it was so fast, but like I ran outside, I took off my clothes, and I ran around the condominium, and I even climbed up this crate, a metal crate. I don't even know how I even climbed it. It was crazy. When I thought about it, I'm like, how did I climb that thing? And I climbed the thing over into the next condominium right next to us, and I ran, and yeah, and I was eventually taken to the hospital and stuff. But the ambulance people inside were really mean to me. Like the guy wouldn't let me see his tag of his name. He seems really angry. And then when I went to the hospital, I was trying to look at the clock, see what time it was. It was probably like 3 o'clock in the morning, or no, it probably wasn't. I know it was early in the. I don't know. And they moved me, and then they strapped me down, and that's what really scared me because I'm, I I thought I was going to be raped, so I was scared, and I tried to just break free of that. And yeah, I thought people were going to rape me if they tied my arms down, and because well, that's what they do, and that's what some people do, and they're going to rape you. And that was just that's what I thought my fear was. And that's what I think is always going to happen if they try to tie me down. I remember I was in another hospital, in a mental hospital, and like I was trying to break my arm because I thought that would kill me, and they said they was gonna tie me down. And for some reason, I really wanted to be tied down to see what would happen, but they never did. And also, a very very creepy way, when I was at that hospital, the guy in charge of the hospital, I think, told me like, "Are you would I think you would look better if you gained some weight." Now I was like 22 at the time, and that was creepy, very freaking creepy. I was like, "Nope, I don't. Not. I'm gonna gain weight. That's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to be on this guy's creeper list of women to touch or whatever." It really creeped me out. Anyway, that's what my schizophrenia does to me. I'm in false belief mode. I start believing in things that aren't real. I remember my other episode I had. Uh, I had moved. I don't know if I was at my same boarding care. Yeah, I was. Anyway, I was outside at night, and like I was thinking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, and like I don't know why I was I was a part of it. I thought that the characters were on another plane and I could talk to them, and and like I was following them. And I remember I was in Chinatown, and then I walked all the way to Grand Park. Then I walked a little more. Then I saw this homeless guy, and I thought he was the old guy who's the uncle of Zuko from the first Avatar. But I don't know why. And I gave him my phone number and everything. But I'm not gonna get. But luckily, and I accidentally took his jacket. He never. I told him I didn't want it in the first place, but he gave it to me anyway. So now I have his jacket, which is a nice jacket. I don't even want it. I don't even wear it. And when he called me when I was in the hospital, he said, "You know, you're selfish," because I told him I couldn't give him the jacket because it was with me. And I'm like, why are you calling me selfish? I'm not selfish. I want to give it back to you, but I can't. And I didn't even leave it at my boarding care. Even if I did, I don't think they would have went into my room and gave it to him. But I tried to tell that to him, and he said I was selfish. And he said, lose this number. And I said, fine. And he said, what? I said, fine. And then I hanged up. And then he never called me back. So I'm like, whatever. And it wasn't... I would have given it back. I really would have. But, oh well, now I got another jacket that I'm not going to use. Anyway, my schizophrenia was making me think he was Zuko's uncle. And then this other homeless guy walked me all the way back. We got onto the train, and I fell asleep. I was scared. I started hearing voices saying, ha 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 ha, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. And you can't do anything about it. Now you're stuck here and you're going to hell. And I was so terrified. I didn't know what to do. And I was like so terrified. And I'm like, I thought I was the guy that was with me. It was helping me out. I don't even know if I didn't even tell him what was wrong with me. But he was just looking at me concerned, and I was like, oh god. Then when the train finally moved, I had blacked out. When I woke up, we was leaving the train. Wait, I don't even remember leaving it now. I don't even know. But we probably did. And then we was at, let's see, on Hollywood and Highland, yeah, maybe. And yeah, Hollywood and Highland. And I got onto the bus that goes towards my boarding care. And I gave the guy some money to go back to where he lived. And I don't know why. But for some reason, my boarding care said that I came back home later in the night and brought over a stranger, and he took all my money, which was not at all how I remember. So I'm not sure if that's what happened, or what they said happened, or what I remember is what happened, because it does not seem like that. I'm really confused. So it could have been my schizophrenia, or they could have just been lying. But I'm not. I want to believe what I remember, but whatever. Yeah. But yeah, my schizophrenia makes me believe in false beliefs that are not real. I would tell you about this other time, but that's too embarrassing, so I'm not going to tell you about that. The false beliefs part is what scares me. No, the blacking out part is what scares me the most, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember a thing. Because I remember I was another time where I had another episode, because I didn't get enough sleep. I had went to... I might have said this in my first video. I had went to convention center because I was thinking about Anime Expo. And I thought I was going to be there forever. So I went there, And then I remember standing up and a little bit of moving and grooving. And I left my bags at the seat on the train. And then next thing I know, I'm waiting and I'm waiting at the doors to open and to leave out. I don't even remember what I did for those who knows how long, because I was at least 4 or 5 stops away from Pico, and next thing I know, I'm already getting off the train. It's weird. I don't know what I'm doing when I have a blackout, and it scares me because I could just die then, and or I could. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. I could be doing anything. I'm like, what if I murder somebody? And then when I wake up, I'm in handcuffs. They say how? Then it's like anything you say can will be used against you. I was like, I'll be like, what happened? They'll be like, why you just killed somebody? And I'm like, or something, and I'm like, what? No, I didn't. Oh, what? Like, how did I even get here? And I'll probably be on an episode, and I'll probably be saying spewing nonsense. And then when I get back on my vacation, I'll be like, I did what? I'm like, and then I would be screwed up forever. And people say you should know better because you you're on medication or something. And then I'll be like, but medication doesn't stop everything. I don't know what happens when I black out. I don't even know what I did. I blacked out. I don't even know how long. Like those other blackouts if I ever told you, I don't even remember how long I was blacked out for. I never looked at my watch or my phone. I could I could have blacked out for 3 hours for all I know. I could have been riding that train for the last 30 minutes for all I know. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happens when I get schizophrenic or my schizophrenia acts up. But my schizophrenic episodes only happens when I'm stressed out. And at least that's what me and my old therapist concluded. So yeah, because when I get stressed out, I would get insomnia, and I wouldn't sleep. Or yeah, the first sign of it is if I don't sleep for a day, and then I'll probably call up my therapist and say I haven't slept for a day, and I'm having a schizophrenic episode, and then they'll probably just take me to the hospital to get some sleep. But right now, I don't have any episodes because I'm getting a lot of sleep, probably like 10, 12 hours. Because I sleep at like 8 or 7 o'clock. Yeah, I sleep a lot. And then I wake up at like 7:45, or if I have to wake up earlier, I will. But yeah, that's about it. So that's what happens when I get schizophrenic episodes. And hopefully this helps somebody out and tell you it's not alone. I get blackouts, I get delusional, I get false beliefs too. And sometimes hear voices, but very rarely. So that's about it, guys. Talk to you later.